Good day, saints and everybody of the world. It's kind of late or early, um, have you look at it. I seen a video earlier on. This is a couple of months ago, I believe, and I've just been busy with things. And I said, well, I'll talk to them about this. And I look back on it and say, well, I wanted to really do that right then and there. Um, But so I seen a video that was similar to it again, right? And so, the first time, people are rushing, driving through the grass, parking lot, different thing like that, trying to get, this particular dog, the one out like right now. And the Lord spoke to me really just now. And He said, don't focus on these material type things. Um, it's the same thing with just about everything. If y'all gotta you know, you rush to the store and I spent this amount on this type of toy or doll or whatever it is system, and you gotta break your pockets. This is before I get into anything I'm about to talk about. You gotta break your pockets like that, it ain't good. If you gotta break your pockets like that, it ain't worth it. Before we get into anything else, it ain't worth it. Especially if it's like something real small. It ain't worth it. These material things are there's something, but sometimes they could be used for used for bad. Then a lot of them have like recalls and different things like that. A lot of recalls, people crying, fighting, pushing each other, daggone there, almost dying over these certain toys and dolls and different things like that. And I'm trying to. This is a warning to somebody, right? But I'm trying to also just make sure that you know about it and you understand it. So if it come around again, you say, "Nah, I'm a wait," because um, a few things I seen that I like. If we being honest, I seen the people out there when the Elmo dog came out, the first one, right? Then here comes several years later, like what was that, last year? Different things happening with that, and here come that L dog that came out. Things happening with that. Look, y'all got to pay attention, man. Y'all. It's time to get in that word, get in the Lord, and pay attention. The Lord stopped me. He said, "Do this," and I'm like, right now, like sometimes y'all don't know that's why I tell you you don't know. It's like, really, they like, do this for me. I'm like, all right. So I get up and I get ready to say what I have to say to y'all, and it's just like, okay, Lord, my mindset was like, but it's like, okay, Lord, I'm going to do it because I was thinking about doing it the first time, but I figured, how you think that something is so small that maybe it'll just kind of blow over. Look, this is the same things that keep happening. Y'all might not be checking like the different history of things. These are things that keep happening, and it's been a short time frame. Something come out and you rush and you go get it. One lady, I think she paid like $1,000 for it or something like that. Come on, y'all. Come on now. Now, we're trying to keep this thing focused on the Lord. But come on, y'all. Come on now. Come on. I'm gonna need you to come on back. I'm gonna need you to come on back. I'm gonna need you to come on back. All right. Um, I mean, it's time to come on back. It's just that time. Just that time to come on back. This is going to be brief, so I just wanted to kind of get it out there, and I just want to say strongly, stop rushing out to these stores buying these dolls and stuff, y'all. This is like the worst in chaos time, and he said some will get caught up. But some of us wake up. They say, "Oh no, that's not me." I seen one lady. She threw it or something like that. No, get it out of here. It's gone. Hey, let's get it before it even has to get to that point. Before the part, okay, you spend all your money, right? Okay, that's one of the parts. The little part before that is when everybody got to rush to the stores and stand in line, and you all panicky and stressed and all that. Over what? Something material. You know, I mean, see, I'm not trying to discourage anybody. I'm trying to get you to a point, because some people might say, well, he's just trying to discourage you. I'm trying to get you to the point. If you had the money, you want to go out there and buy the game system the first day. Okay, maybe you saved up, or maybe something like that. Yeah, okay, okay, maybe, but you don't have to and be fighting, rushing through the store, fighting, knocking people. I've seen the last video I seen was not terribly bad, but it was bad enough, knocking people over and grabbing what you need. And I mean, it's just when we're gonna wake back up. When are we gonna wake back up and step up by faith and get back in our scriptures and get the Lord back in our daily life? Sometimes things happen so fast, I don't even have a chance to respond to it quick enough, because I'm working on something else. And if I'm working on something else and this is still out there, then it's like, oh man. Once I realize it, like tonight, I say, okay, this time I'm gonna say something. This time I'm gonna let them know to be careful. Most of the time I'm working on your eternal soul, and I'm working on you getting to know the Lord Jesus Christ, which is wonderful and is great, is awesome. The Lord is extraordinary. But sometimes I like to pay even more attention to detail. Stop rushing to these stores to get these well, I want to say, I'm looking for a certain word. I want to say, let's just say, to get these material things that don't do well for you in your life. Let me give you an example. It's like, it's certain things are like stuff you don't need. Like, that it's used for something, but you don't need it. Certain things you don't need. You're not rushing to get like lava, something like it. Certain things you're not rushing to get. Hot lava. Oh, I got to have it. Think of it as that. That, and lava is used for different things. So it's like acid and different things. You don't rush to go get. Let me rush to go and get that. It's not something that you need unless you're trying to use it to for some material, like for a building or something like that. But I'm a little off a topic. I'm trying to get you to not buy these material, these dolls, and different things like that. Stop buying them. First of all, don't give these companies all your money. That's the first. That's the first thing. Second thing is, you seen the face on this time. The face was on, so this is why I figured it would blow over because I had a few things to do, and I said, well, they see that face on it. They just gonna try it out or something like that. I was wrong. You see the face. They show you that the face is not a good face on the thing, and you still buy it. He could, the dog could have been holding the sign. I'm bad. Or better yet, the dog could have been holding the sign as evil demon, and y'all still would have went race and bought it. This is maybe it's easy for y'all. This is certain things like this is tough for me to talk about, especially when it kind of takes me out the zone. I was kind of in the zone, but that's okay. For y'all, I'll do it all day long because I need you to know it is not for that pat on the back. It's not for none of that. It's not for that. I do appreciate it if you give it to me, but it's more so for the Lord, through Him, and then He gives it to me, and then now I'm telling it to you. Stop buying these daggone evil dolls and just stuff. It ain't just that. It's just stuff, y'all. I mean, it's so many different things out there. It's so many different distractions. I can't name everything, but certain bags out there. I'm not going to name any specific bags because then you think I'm talking about certain bag. But if you find yourself indulging and keep buying and spending different things, you say this ain't no good. This ain't no good. You spend five on one. Okay, you got one. You spend another five, maybe 10 on the next one. 10. All of a sudden, you got 10 of them. You done racked up about 40, 50,000. Or you done racked up about 6, 7,000. Or 2 or 3,000. Let's be a little smarter in this time. The main thing is to get closer to the Lord. He directs you to stuff. He stops you to stuff. He motivates you to do stuff like he did with me with this video. Let's get closer to him. So he'll let you see the stuff. And he'll guide you through. Even when it feel like, because a lot of times, in my life it felt like, oh dang, Lord, where you at, man? What happened? But he at the time he's guiding me through. He said, I got you. Just keep praying and keep believing. And me and him, we walked right through. All right, this is you. Okay. I didn't know. But he showed me the way. Well, thank you so much. Might do another one, but I appreciate you. I had to talk about it for a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, y'all.